afternoon baseball from the Motor City, Comerica Park here in downtown Detroit. Today, a showdown out of the American League Central between the Kansas City Royals and the Detroit Tigers. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Number 41 gets the ball for the Tigers in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Bartolo Colon's been around for a while. He throws about 80% fastballs. Former Cy Young Award winner, 89 to 92 miles an hour. He's going to throw anywhere between 75 to 80% fastballs. Does have a curveball. Will mix in an occasional changeup, primarily a fastball pitcher.
So coming to the plate, Preston Hara. He will lead this one off today. First pitch coming. Here it is. And our first pitch is taken for ball one as we are officially underway from Comerica Park. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. He had over 90 RBIs last year. What a great season, but I think he could do even better. His goal this year, I think it's got to be 100 runs batted in. He's that kind of a hitter.
So the base is empty here with one away, and into bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman Freddie Freeman. Here comes the first pitch, and he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Freeman is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
Batting third, the left fielder.
Into the box now, Trey Mancini. Here it comes. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent, well-respected, accurate strike zone.
D-Row, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. Will give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Off to a great start in this one. Nothing for Kansas City in the first. The Tigers due up. You're watching MLB Network. Mike Clevenger will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
I know one thing. He looks a lot like Jacob deGrom until deGrom cut his hair. But this guy has really good stuff. Long, lanky guy. Good, sneaky fastball. Low to mid-90s at time. A good assortment of curveballs and breaking balls to go along with it. Quality pitcher who's made his name initially coming out of the bullpen, but he's carved a niche for himself as a starting pitcher.
Coming to the plate now, Ronald Acuna. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They come in as hot as anyone in this first week of the season as they've won 5 of their first 6 contests.
Yeah, Matty, I know we're getting ready for game 2. But yesterday, man, road trip got off to a great start. They pounded the baseball, pitched, played defense. This team comes in riding high into game 2.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. D-Row, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Matty, this is going to be a fun lineup for me to watch. I get fired up watching these guys because they all have a plan. It works for them. They follow the scouting reports. They grind it out in the video room. I'm interested to see what they've come up with.
Digging in now, Juan Soto. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. (2-0) to the Tigers left fielder. Clevenger has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. One out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to second. Wong is there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third.
Giancarlo Stanton now looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In there for strike one. 0-1.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
The 1-2 is taken high above the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. Digging in now for Kansas City, Jorge Soler. They'll get us started in the top of the second.
Fielder, number 12, Jorge Soler.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off there. 1-0. Popped him up. Tatis moving to his left. He's got it 1 away.
Time for a look at the Tigers on D. And I'm focusing on outfielder Juan Soto today. Obviously, the bat plays. We've seen it a time or two. This guy can go line to line with the quickness and go deep in a hurry. But defensively, he makes the game look easy as well, and a strong arm to back it up.
Striding in, Aaron Judge, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. No score here as we play inning number 2. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Suarez.
Stepping in now, Eugenio Suarez. And that misses. Ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
Lets it fly 2-0, but this one's by him for the first strike.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
All even now, 2-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Javier Baez would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Weak roller right side. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. So Colon pretty well breezes through that half inning. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. At the plate, Joey Gallo.
Leading up for the Tigers, the right fielder, Joey Gallo.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. The 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Coming to the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a ball 1-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And that gets him on the mound. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play, and hopefully the pitcher's okay. And time now to see quite where that got him, and it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him, but from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Stepping in, Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Gallo leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Here he comes again, 1-2. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's Chris Davis now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
The set and the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. The 3-0 pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
He loses him on ball 4.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks at bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Now at the plate, Franco. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Here's the first pitch to him. Too low, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Line to the right side, but foul. Ready with the payoff pitch. This is popped up, but this will land untouched. And he fouls this one off. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled away. Hard on the ground towards short. Baez has it. Throw on to first, and the Tigers wind up with nothing as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More from MLB Network Saturday Baseball after this. Here's Javier Baez. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Get out of here, Royals.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right there for strike 1.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
The windup and the 0-1. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Grounded down the third baseline. Guerrero comes up with it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batting in.
And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
The count now at 2-1.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Third inning, no score to this point. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. Line hard to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. The next 3-2. Pulled toward right center field. Acuña's there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. This is in the air to left. Soto moves over, and that's the third out. Royals go down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. So striding forward now, Willians Astudillo. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First offering on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Line toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, left fielder.
Digging in, Juan Soto. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Soto, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball. Outside, 2-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
The 3-2 pitch. Fastball too high, ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Striding into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the top of inning number 4. And we are tied 0-0. Settling in now, Preston Hara back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 1-2 is a fastball taken high for a ball. Three and 2 to the Royals designated hitter.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Soto arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Number 6, Freddie.
At the plate, Freddie Freeman 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. First pitch coming. Here it is. Drops in a strike to start the at bat. 0-1.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a slider that can't catch the outside.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And that misses for ball 4 to Freeman as he'll work the walk.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Stepping up to the plate, Trey Mancini flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
The 1-1 is taken for strike 2.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
2-2.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
In is Jorge Soler, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Popped up. Davis in foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here it comes. 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here, because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Here now the 2-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. The second for 1. On to Davis for a side retiring double play. Royals leave 1. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Here's Joey Gallo now. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Two and one.
One strike.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And this one's chopped foul over towards the dugout. Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, and that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work, but I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Not close. It's 2-0.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1. Fouled off. The 0-2 delivery. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Tigers. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Into the box, Chris Davis. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. One-0 count. Here it is. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Guerrero on second. Tatis is over at first with 1 away. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Hit sharply on the ground. Wong has it. There's one. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. Tigers leave 1 through 4. Still tied. 0-0. Back from Comerica Park in Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, Royals manager Ned Yost talked with me between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading up for Kansas
Good
City,
stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here's the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games. So this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
In now, Eugenio Suarez. As he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, 0-2 the count to Suarez. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. The 0-2 once more is looked at off the plate for a ball. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Gallo is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Javier Baez.
Now at the plate, Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. One and 2 the counts of the Royals shortstop.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. KC down in order. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Digging in the switch hitter, Franco. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as the left-hander starts to throw. And he misses again, 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Here's a pop-up now. Suarez has room in foul territory, and no one will track it down. Full count now, 3-2.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
First pitch on its way. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Here it comes on 1-1. That's popped up. Mancini moving in, but he won't get there. It falls in.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. From the stretch. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
One of the keys to good pitching is attacking early in the count. That's 2 pitches, 2 swings, and an 0-2 count. Let's see if he goes right after him and tries to bury him here on the 3rd pitch.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. The next 0-2 misses for ball 1.
1-2.
Hard on the ground toward short, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And now he has some trouble with it in left. Long throw to third, and he is in there. So some real problems out there that time as it'll wind up in E7. Ready for another shot now. Juan Soto. It was a walk in his last trip. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
First delivery to him on the way. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Astudillo, the runner at third. Acuna at second. Soto at first. One gone. Here's a drive toward the gap in right center, and that's going to split the alley for extra bases. One run is scored. The relay. Now he's safe at third as they jump out ahead with 3 runs scoring on the play.
A conservative approach might have been to try to sacrifice the first run of the game home, but not this guy. He takes a big rip and has himself a 3-run triple.
Hyun-Jin Ryu will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Hyun-Jin Ryu.
Into the box now, Joey Gallo. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. The 1-0 delivery. That misses. 2-0.
This would seem like an easy RBI situation. 2-0 count, runner in scoring position, but you have to know there's an open base, and he might be pitching around you.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
The 3-0, and he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Runners at the corners here with 1 gone in the inning, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch, and boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8 ball now. 0-2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
And he popped him up, and no one will track it down. Another 0-2 home. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Take something off, but it's 1-2 now.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Standing in now, Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Good cut fastball in there, 1-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
2-2. 3 runs already home here. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Road. Big, and I mean big 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Stepping in now, Chris Davis, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. His past history with Hyun-Jin Ryu, he's 0 for 8. Ryu comes set, 1-0 on its way. Now it's 2-0.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Here he comes on 2-0. A strike, and it's 2-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Long throw to the plate. The throw here is not in time. He beats Grandal's tag.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out.
In there, no balls and a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
Tatis over at second. Davis on at first with 2 down. A swing and a miss there, 2-2. Ball 3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Right about now, the manager's questioning
Now
his
batting.
decision to bring this
Number
guy in.
64.
If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
That'll bring in Williams Astudillo. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit on the ground for Freeman over there at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. 5 innings complete. Tigers lead this one 5-0. So striding in, Yasmani Grandal will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Swing and a liner. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. And this one scoots all the way to the wall.
The batter, number 90, second baseman, Colton Wong.
Colton Wong will stand in as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And he takes a called strike 2. Swinging a soft liner, and that's in there. Base hit.
You know, it's funny. The first 2 strikes are for the fans. You're
Now
trying to
batting.
put balls in the
Designated
seats right
hitter.
there. With 2 strikes, it's for the team. You got to shorten up and find a way, and that's exactly what he did right there. Soft liner into right field for a base hit.
In now, Preston Hara. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Number 6.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Freeman comes into play with a slugging percentage over 490, just shy of 500. So he's looking to inch closer to that nice plateau right here. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Soto has it in his tracks. 1 out. And they will not try anything here, so the bases remain loaded with 1 away.
The left fielder, number 22.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
Just way too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded like this is your chance to be the hero.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now. 3-2. There's a line drive, base hit to left field. 1 run scores. And the second run is in to score as they show some life here and cut the lead to 5-2 now.
Most guys assume they're getting a 3-2 fastball in that count right there, guys. But he was able to keep his hands back, keep his nose in there, and battle for a knock.
Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout. And it looks like that'll end the afternoon for Bartolo Colon. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Ronaldo Lopez takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Number 40, Ronaldo Lopez.
Into the box, Jorge Soler. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And this one will bounce into the wall. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there, not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
First pitch of the at-bat. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. Hara on third, Mancini on second. Soler is over at first with one away. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Ready with another 2-2. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. He'll try it again, 3-2. Back up the middle. Reined in. One there. On to Davis for a side retiring double play. So 2 runs on 5 base hits. No errors, and a couple of men left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Tigers 5 and the Royals 2. So back to the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Ronald Acuna. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Starts him with a breaking ball this time, misses down and in for a ball. 1-0. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third, and no one will track it down.
I know he wants that pitch back. He put good wood on that ball, but let's give credit to the pitcher right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Got him a little bit out in front.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. 1 away. Juan Soto to the plate now. A couple of walks for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Smoked on the ground left side, and a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. His past history with Hyun-Jin Ryu, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Now the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Let him go!
Nope.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Tigers' designated hitter.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Working for the punch out and the offering. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this is called a foul ball. Maybe by a matter of inches that time. And now we're going to get a stoppage here as the 4 umpires will gather together near third base to discuss whether or not that was really a foul ball. And remember now, if there's any uncertainty, the umpires can go inside to get a look at the video feed from headquarters in New York. And I believe that's exactly what they're going to do. We'll give you a look at this from our own cameras and let you make the call for yourself. Okay, the umpires have emerged from the dugout with the ruling. And it is going to remain a foul ball. So they had it right the first time. But if there's any doubt, go inside and get this thing right. The next 3-2. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is.
The right
I know these
fielder,
subs have a
number
tough
14,
job. I get it.
Joey
We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Count now, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Count is 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes, and he fouls this one off. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
The 2-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out their at-bats in this one. They're not making any outs easy to get, and that, of course, is having a huge impact on the pitch count.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Mancini moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Next up for Detroit, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now. He's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Line towards center field, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. One more look at the full extension catch that strands two men on the base paths. More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball after this. Back here now at Comerica Park in Detroit. We're through the first 6 innings with the Tigers on top, and before we start the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary.
Your
Reyes
attention,
Moronta
please.
is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season
Number
here.
54, Reyes Moronta.
Ready now, Eugenio Suarez.
Leading off
0 for 2 on his line thus
The third
far.
baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
And here's one that
Nope,
misses
4-0.
to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. High and deep to straightaway right. Gallo ranging back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter, the shortstop.
One man gone now for KC in the 7th. And into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Changeup laid off down around the shins. (5-2) our score as we play inning number 7. In there, and it's even at 1. The 1-1 pitch. And that's high and off the plate. 2-1.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And a slider's in for a strike. It's 2-2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the
Now
bullpen
batting.
in these days,
Catcher.
but it doesn't make it
Ron.
any less impressive to me.
Ron.
I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Standing in now, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now the 1-0 is a fastball thrown by him for a strike.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
The 1-1 is a fastball that misses.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Royals go down 1-2-3. They trail 5-2.
Your attention, please.
A new pitcher set to take over, and it's one of just a handful of submariners around nowadays. Right-hander Pat Neshek. Digging in and looking for more, Fernando Tatis Jr. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Shortstop, number 24.
First delivery to him on the way. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
After that slider away, he must have set his sights out there because he took that fastball in like he had no chance.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Stepping in now, Chris Davis. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play.
Come on, Chris!
1-1 the count to Chris Davis. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
In now, Franco. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Soler will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Tigers. They're still out in front, 5-2. Hector Neris has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 50.
Here's Colton Long now. His career numbers against Hector Neris. He's 1 for 3.
Leading off for Kansas City, the second baseman, Colton Wong.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. This is pulled into right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Preston.
Next will be the designated hitter, Preston Hara. He singled his last time up. He's set and the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
Here comes the 1-0. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. High in the air out to center field. Acuna giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman, 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First pitch on its way. And that one right down Main Street. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Two and 1 to the Royals' first baseman.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Two and 2.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
This is popped up. Guerrero waits on it, and that's the 3rd out. KC down in order, and the deficit remains 5-2. Nick Anderson will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 70, Nick Anderson.
Stepping in, Williams Astudillo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Number 64.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is underneath this one. 1 gone. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ronald Acuna. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the first pitch to him. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Too high. 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
The 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. Another 1-2 delivery. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. bouncer to the left side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
Into the box, Juan Soto. And he takes ball one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
Now here's a ball hit high and deep is straightaway right field. Judge facing back. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Well, he turns on this thing and drives it out, extending the lead here to 4 in the bottom of the 8th. I wouldn't be surprised if that keeps the closer in the bullpen for now. No need to bring him in a non-save situation. Let him relax unless something happens at the top of the 9th that warrants getting him up.
Giancarlo.
Standing in now, Giancarlo Stanton. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 0-1 pitch. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. The 1-1 home. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. And this one will bounce into the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Joey Gallo.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Joey Gallo. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets a piece here as this ball's fouled away. Comes set with the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Stanton stands at second with 2 gone. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. But tack on one more to the Tiger lead thanks to this solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Royals. It's the Tigers 6 and the Royals 2. Edwin Diaz comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Edwin Diaz.
Into the box, Trey Mancini is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Trey Mancini.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Now here's the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jorge Soler.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jorge Soler, head-to-head against Edwin Diaz. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. The pitch. In there at the letters 0 and 1. The 0-1. Oh, and that is right there for strike 2. Diaz, the former Seattle Mariner, he was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
Ready with the 1 and 2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's big Aaron Judge, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And this pitch is inside, and he can't find the zone all of a sudden. 3-0. 2 out, nobody on. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never say die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Stepping into the box, Eugenio Suarez. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And almost had him, but he's able to make it back to first safely. Now this crowd right around 35,000 strong on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
6-2 the final total today. Detroit used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Number 41 earns his first win of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Tigers, 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 58 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.